You're watching your favorite program, Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. As you've been seeing every episode, we've been showcasing a beautiful home. And today with us, we have yet another beautiful home. But before we go to the home, let me introduce our panel of judges. With us on our show, we have Anuj Gopakumar, the Chief Architect of Kumar Group. We also have with us Sudha, Architect and Interior Designer from Swasti. And today with us on our show, we have a beautiful home from Perunthalmanna. It's called P.T.Mansion. So let's take a look at this home.
Hi viewers, welcome to Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. Today we will be exploring a fully contemporary house named P.T.Mansion in Mangada in Malappuram district. The vast area of landscape then extends onto a water body. As you have seen, the stone laid pavements have been used over here, and then as soon as we enter inside, there is a car parking space which leads, like there's a two-way to park your car. There's ample space for car parking as well. The parking structure is designed in a dome design, and then it has toughened glass for the roof structure, and then as we enter inside, it's like Italian marbles all around. There is also a private entrance on one side of the house. The door structure is a huge structure over here. If you can see, it has tinted glasses, and like it's a fusion of tinted glasses and wood. We have two windows on both sides and a double opening door. The door opens into a formal living area, which also gives us a feel of a small courtyard, because on both sides of the ceilings we have pergolas, and then on the floorings we have parts of small tiles. It's not tiles, basically it's Italian marble, but it has been cut into smaller shapes, and artificial grass has been inserted, so it gives us a feel of garden inside the living room, which also enhances the beauty and the natural aspect of the room. And then if we look around the windows, we have huge windows over here, bigger than the door-like structure windows, and then a huge wall unit decorates the complete wall area over here. We have a handmade handicraft design over here, and then they have used centralized AC all through the house. Again, it's Italian marble, and the furnishings are lavishly spread across. This is the family living room. You can see it's huge, large and vibrantly placed. You can see there's a combination of dark and light colors over here. Dark color means like they have used dark wooden structures for the flooring element. They have fused Italian marble and wood for the flooring side. As for the ceiling side, you can see they have used glass covered dome type structure for the ceiling, and they have used ACP work so that to minimize the sunlight that is penetrating inside, so that they can reduce the heat inside the house, because basically they are using centralized AC over here. The whole house is centralized AC. On the walls they have a mixture of cladding tiles and wood structures all around me. You can see they have done a detailed working on the furniture aspect. So there are 4 bedrooms on the lower level, a prayer room, a kitchen, a foyer area and a pantry area, and then to complement on the first floor they have 2 bedrooms, a home theater and then a small courtyard. So that's it for the living space. Have a look around it. It's beautifully and tastefully made. The master bedroom of P.T.Mansion complements to the structure. As you can see the master bedroom, how it is set. It's a on the flooring, it's a combination of Italian marble and wooden structure, wooden flooring. And on the roofing side also, the ceilings, you can see they have used false ceilings which is completely made out of wood. There are wooden structures all around us. A combination of wood and steel is also provided. The windows, as we have seen earlier, are bigger windows, like a full wall area is covered by the windows. Again a combination of wood and glass. The bed over here is a low lying bed with very good designs around it, and they have lamps over here all around the house. The main thing what I noticed was like they have used handmade lamps all over it. And then we have a small sitting space over here, and a study table is also adjusted, and the wall unit, the wardrobe unit completely surrounds one side of the wall. And then there's a spacious bathroom. What less can you expect from a 12,500 square feet house? Living room, we come into the foyer area over here. You can see stone cladding has been used to decorate the wall on this side. As soon as we enter the foyer space, it gives us a feel of a garden, because there are natural plants are also there, and artificial grasses are also laid. Wooden flooring has been used, and again false ceiling has been used, and we have pergola structures on the ceiling part, and inserted LED bulbs are used for the for lights and all. And on my right hand side I have a formal dining area, and on my left hand side I have a kitchen, and from the kitchen there are 2 ways you can pass out through over here, and there's a private space behind this wall, so that to accommodate the family dining space also. For a house this huge needs a huge dining space area, and that has been accommodated on this part of the house. You can see there's a 12 chair table, a decorated 12 chair table for the dining area, and on top of it we have a handmade lighting system, and then of course air conditioning is centralized all over the house. And for the ceiling part, false ceiling has been provided with infused LED lighting systems. Again, the flooring is Italian marble, and we have a very good crockery wall unit on one side, and a very big glass is also provided. As for the windows, again it's a huge windows, you can see, with blinds is also provided. P.T.Mansion can easily boast of a fully modern futuristic kitchen. As we see over here, you can see it's a Korean top island kitchen that's provided over here. All around there are close to 2 burners over here, and the flooring they have provided is Lepotra granite. For backsplash, again they have used granite infused with steel rods. It's completely a very futuristic kitchen, and there are 3 doors from here, which one leads to the private dining space, and then one to the foyer area, and one to the back side of the house. So that's it for the kitchen, a very well made kitchen. The 2 wooden arch type stairs leads us to the first floor of this house. The stairs are made of with the combination of wood and steel, as you have seen. When we reach on the first floor, again the flooring is Italian marble they have used, and then it's an oval shape over here, so it's basically see-through to the ground floor, where we can see the wooden flooring laid out. Again it's a combination of wood and steel has been provided. The walls, as we see, are like a wooden paneling has been done on the walls throughout the area. There are close to 2 bedrooms over here and 1 home theatre.
This home is huge, isn't it? And Anuj, what do you have to speak about the exteriors and landscape?
The house is actually in a very large property. There's a beautiful driveway which comes to the house with a nice landscape space around it. Some attention has gone into landscape. The house itself is a little contemporary design. It's a very flowing pattern with a lot of different things happening. It's a very different looking house. I believe that they could have avoided the wooden gate and the wooden doors, because on a very contemporary home you're trying to use a very traditional material like wood, but otherwise the setting of the house looks nice.
Alright, and so what do you have to say?
Large house set in an even larger property. They've used the property very well in the sense that they've utilized it for the gazebo, the little water body that is there. They've not used dark colors or made the house too loud as it's sitting there. I like the vistas that are created by the arced lines that come through the verandas. So altogether it gives you a very nice feel. The ambience created is very nice.
And what do you have to speak about the interiors and furnishing of this huge house?
It's a very interesting living room. It's a very large space. When you get in, you have a very large sweeping space as a living room, and there is a showcase wall on the back, and it is a light white furniture with dark wooden flooring and a white sofa. It's looking very beautiful, and I love the standing light in the corner. A lot of detailing has been done on the walls. The bedroom had dark flooring and dark ceiling, making the room look a little smaller. But I believe that, you know, one of the spaces could have been light. The bathroom looks very elegant, very nice, very simple done. The dining areas is a lot of light coming in. Very nice dining table, big large table with windows all around with a lot of light coming in. So that looks very nice. I love the kitchen. The kitchen is fantastic. The black flooring is complementing with the white kitchen. It looks very classy. But overall, it's a huge house. Spend a lot of money, and I think they've got some effect for it.
All right, and what do you have to speak about the interiors?
Yeah, as you enter into the first drawing area, you could see a lot of wall paneling. Part of the wall paneling is low height, part of it is full height. So they've tried to create a lot of variety in it. I felt it was a little overdone. Could have been toned down a little more to just feel the expanse of the whole thing. Floors again are differentiated into different areas, as in wooden floor. Then you have the greenness. They tried to bring in that natural feel a little bit where the skylight comes in. There they've used artificial lawn kind of thing. So I felt there was a bit too much of too many things. There's simplicity in those lines of the kitchen. I really liked it. Similarly, the bathroom is absolutely beautiful, white and black bathroom with all the glass and the chrome that comes into it. That also looks really good. It's really well planned. It's really well thought of. I think the designers spent a really lot of time and effort into this. So it's given them the ambience that they require.
And how well do you think has the lighting, color and decor complemented the interiors?
A lot of lighting design has been done in this. I saw a lot of accented lighting, a lot of cove lighting, a lot of pin spot lighting, some areas particularly given some lighting effects. So yes, lighting has a lot of thought gone into the lighting, and I also like some of those, as I said earlier, the standalone light fixtures looks very beautiful. I saw even some light coming from the floor. So a lot of detailing has been done on that, and also the decor also in terms of some of the artifacts they have used, the painting they have used, the rugs, some of the rugs which has come in. I think nice work has been done on that.
I like the roof to floor curtains. In some of the rooms they have this curtain that starts all the way from the roof to the floor, gives it a lot of height to the room, especially since the room being so large can actually take curtains like that. I love the pool and the view from the pool and the view to the pool. Both are really great.
Thank you. And what is the last criteria? What do you have to speak about the value for money?
Overall, I think they have got the effect for the money they have spent, and a lot of money has been spent.
Yeah, we can see that. And what do you have to speak about this?
Yeah, correct. Even when you talk about this money spent on landscape, I think it's very well spent because they've not paved too much areas. The essential areas of the driveway and the parking areas have been paved, the rest have been left as lawns. So definitely a good amount can be sort of offset on that. The gazebo, the pool, see, when you spend something, it must be worth it. So the expenses that you give onto these things are definitely worth their money.
Alright, thank you so much, and now it's time for us to listen to their scores. So on the scale of 25, let's see how much Anuj has rated the exteriors of this house. Anuj.
I have given it an 18 on 25.
18 on 25, and you, Sudha?
I'm more liberal, I've given 20. I like
20.
The effect created.
Alright, 20 on 25, and for the interiors?
For the interiors, I've given it a 19 on 25.
19 on 25, and you, Sudha?
18.
18 on 25. Now the color, lighting and decor, how much have you rated that?
I've given it a 21.
21 on 25, and you?
19.
19 on 25. Now the last aspect, which is the value for money, how much have you rated that?
I've given it an 18 on 25.
18 on 25, and you?
18 on 25.
So the total score for Anuj on 100 is 76, for Sudha it is 75, and for the public on 50 it's 38. So the grand total on 250 is 189. let's speak about the bathroom. So what do you have to speak about that? So let's start with you, Anuj.
About the bathrooms, again, what we're going to talk about this time is the accessories we use in the bathroom. Like earlier, bathroom is not now become a very important space in the house, and a lot of large bathrooms are coming, and a lot of accessories also come into the bathroom in terms of fixtures you use, in terms of sometimes you even have paintings on the wall, you have art on the wall. Yeah. There is sometimes landscape coming into the bathroom, you have green spaces, sometimes natural, sometimes artificial landscape coming in, skylight with light coming into the bathroom. So a lot of things have changed the whole concept of the bathroom. Even the kind of accessories you use in the on the wash counters or behind the ledge wall, all that makes the space look more interesting, more homely.
All right, and what do you have to say about this?
Yes, adding to what Anuj said, I think we need to also create spaces for keeping your practical, that is the accessories that you use, the soaps and all those cleaning items that we use these days. It's increasing on the cosmetics and other things. So these can be very well tucked away, especially with the kind of larger bathrooms that are going, that we are designing these days. It can be beautifully tucked away in cabinets, either below the wash counter or behind the mirror. They can even be stashed in one area near the shower area, wherein you can have a complete wardrobe, especially when we have materials like WPC, which are waterproof. You can actually put them within the shower area, making life so convenient, so easy to use, and towels and soaps and other things can be stacked there. Yeah. You don't need to find another place inside the bedrooms or inside the house to store these things. So bathroom is becoming larger, it's becoming more useful as well.
Alright, thank you so much, and with that it's time for us to wind up with this beautiful episode of Polycab, India's #1 cable and wires company, Dream Home Season 6. So until next episode, this is all of us winding up and telling you all a goodbye.